What's up, everybody? So I actually had a subscriber ask for me to put up a video of my gear I was wearing, and you know what, I totally forgot to show you all what I was wearing and what it looks like and everything afterwards from the crash. So this is it. This is my Belle helmet. I paid about $350 for this bad boy, and literally those scratches right on the lens, on the visor right there, is the only thing that happened to it, minus those scratches and marks on the back. That was from me when I was on the ground on the side of the road moving my head back and forth while I had the helmet on still. So that's that, but the helmet never took an impact, so the helmet is still good, even though I should replace it. But I ain't got another $350 to replace it, and like I said, it didn't have no damage to it except for the visor. That's it, just a couple scratches. Here's my glove. It's a Alpine Star. It's mostly a summer glove. It does have the hard knuckle protection, but this is from my left hand where, you know, this is where it broke. They had to cut it off. Well, actually, that's where it ripped from the accident. They actually have to cut these off. They were able to pull them off. But just look at all that, where it ripped and stuff, you know. But you can tell my fingers, you know, it didn't stop my fingers from breaking or anything. That's where they cut that, though, to get it off. But, you know, these actually held up kind of good, minus the cuts that they did to them. So, but, you know, better protection for the gloves for sure next time. Here's my jacket, Alpine Star jacket. It's a MotoGP jacket. It's full leather. It's got all kinds of protection. This is where they had to cut it off me. It was sad because they wanted to actually pull it off, but they said, you know, it's a real nice jacket. But I was like, I don't care. It did its job. It saved me a lot of pain and even more scarring and stuff. But that's about what happened right there. That was when I was sliding on the ground. As you see, it's not even ripped or anything. It's just scuffed up. You know, like technically, if they didn't have to cut this jacket off me, I probably could have worn it. Actually, no, take it back. There's one little hole right there in the leather, right there. But whatever. You know, this jacket, it freaking did its thing. Saved my butt a lot of skin from coming off. But that's the jacket. You know, paid about $450 for this thing. And so, you know, it pays, guys. Don't go cheap on your gear, that's for sure. Even if it's going to freaking kill you in the beginning, you know, put a nice fat dent in your pocketbook. But, you know, learn a lesson from me. Get the right gear and stuff. My leg, of course, you know, I had the road rash and all that crap, but I wasn't wearing any kind of riding pants. I was just wearing some Dickies jeans. So I probably wouldn't have had a road rash on my left side at all if I had some good riding jeans or pants on and stuff. But you know, gloves, gear, definitely damn helmet. Don't skimp on a jacket and a helmet for sure. Fucking. But yeah, that's about it. That's my gear. I don't know where the other glove is, but the other one was untouched, the right hand one. So, well, this is CruzinMoto. Peace. That's me trying to make a peace sign. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Ride safe.
Back from the dead.